Have you ever felt like a part of you has been waiting for something, or someone, for a long time? Maybe you have moved on with life, fulfilled your obligations, taken care of others, overcome losses, and reinvented yourself so many times. But deep down, a part of your heart remains silent, waiting to be truly seen. Not just noticed, but recognized, loved, chosen. Today, the angels want to remind you of something powerful. You have never been forgotten. Not by God, nor by the universe, and certainly not by this person. Yes, this person who seems to have appeared in your life by chance, but has awakened something in you that you had almost forgotten existed. A mix of nostalgia and hope, as if a dormant part of your heart has been touched. The angels say that this was not a coincidence. It was a reunion. This connection, no matter how confusing, distant, or silent it seems, is about to undergo a transformation. And what is about to happen will reveal the true meaning of love. Not the love from soap operas or movies, but the love that transforms, that heals, that sees beyond appearances, beyond fears, beyond lost time. Did you know that there are nights when this person closes their eyes and sees you? Even if they don't understand why, even if they try to escape this feeling, there is something within you that they simply cannot erase. Your energy has left a trace within them. And now, more than ever, that trace is calling out. The angels reveal that this person is going through a profound moment of clarity. They have tried to move on. They have tried to ignore what they felt. They even tried to fill the void with distractions, with people, with silence. But nothing worked. Because what they feel for you is not ordinary. And now, finally, they are beginning to understand. You were a divine choice on their path. A gift from above, not a coincidence of fate. She misses you. But more than that, she misses who she was when she was near you. Because you bring out the most beautiful parts of her. You make her want to be a better person. And that kind of love is impossible to forget. But maybe you're wondering, if it's all of this, why doesn't she do anything? Why doesn't she reach out, say what she feels? The angels say that her silence is not disinterest. It's fear. Fear of not being enough. Fear of being rejected. Fear that you have already moved on. And at the same time, a pride disguised as control. But all of this is about to crumble because true love cannot be contained for long. Something is about to happen. Something that will open a new portal between the two of you. It could be an unexpected message. An unlikely meeting. A simple gesture, but full of meaning. And in that moment, you will feel, it's now. Now she is ready. Ready to show through actions, not just words, what you mean to her. Ready to show that her love for you is more than desire, more than admiration. It is commitment. It is surrender. It is truth. And here's a secret that the angels asked me to reveal to you. This person has already talked about you to someone. She has described you as something rare, like a light that crossed her life when she needed it most. She may have said this lightly, as if she doesn't want to commit, but what she feels inside is deep. She is closer to reaching out to you than you might imagine. And when that moment arrives, and it will arrive, the angels want you to be ready. Not to demand. Not to ask for explanations. But to receive. To receive the love you have always deserved. The love you have given so many times, but which is now coming back to you, in the form of recognition, reciprocity, and presence. You have done so much for others. You have held on tight when everything seemed to fall apart. You have given up so many times, out of love. Now it's time to be loved back, with the same intensity. And this, dear soul, will begin with a choice, the choice to believe again. To allow yourself to feel. To not close your heart before it has even been touched. Because yes, you have been remembered. You have been chosen. And now finally, this person wants to show you what true love really means. Maybe you thought this story had already ended. That the silence was the full stop. That everything that existed between you was just a beautiful memory, but distant. But the angels say, the time for love never follows our clock. And what seemed like an ending was just a pause. A necessary break for both of you to grow, heal old wounds, and find yourselves again. Now, something is moving in the invisible world. The signs are everywhere, you just need to pay attention. It could be a recurring dream, a song that finds you at just the right moments, a thought that keeps coming back with the same name. None of this is coincidence. These are the angels preparing you for the reunion. And it's not just you who is feeling this. That person is being guided too. They may not understand it rationally, but something inside them compels them to think of you more than ever. Amid the routine, the obligations, the attempts to forget, your name keeps surfacing, as if the universe is reminding them, day after day, that there is still something to be lived by your side. This person sees you as someone who was a light in the midst of chaos, who came without asking for anything but offered everything. And even if, out of fear or immaturity, they didn't appreciate this at the right moment, now they know. And what lies ahead will be different. She will want to hear you. She will want to understand what you feel. She will want to be present in a way she may never have been before. Because now, finally, she understands the value of your presence, the depth of your gaze, the calm that only you brought to her turbulent days. And it is here that the angels are asking me for something special, that if this message has resonated with you up to this point, if at any moment your heart beat faster while reading, then you are ready for what is to come. At this moment, I invite you to do something powerful. Say quietly, just to yourself, I allow myself to live this love with lightness and truth. I am ready. This simple phrase holds immense power because it aligns your heart with what the angels are preparing. It makes room for the new to enter. And the new, in this case, is this love, finally ready to bloom. But be careful, this reunion will not be the same as the past. Because you have changed too. You have rediscovered yourself. And now, with more awareness, more maturity, and more self-love, you are ready to be loved the right way. This person will surprise you. They will break the silence. They will come to you in a way you might have imagined, but no longer expected. And when that happens, remember, it is not a coincidence. It is a promise being fulfilled. It is an answer to prayer. And if, at this moment, something inside you says, yes, I feel that this is for me, then listen. Because your intuition does not lie. The angels are already preparing the scene. And when everything aligns, it will be impossible to ignore what you both still have to experience. And now, with a lighter heart and a more connected soul, the angels are asking me to deliver this invitation to you. If you felt this message as a hug, if it reached you at just the right time, then click the button and sign up. Because there is more to come. Messages that will guide you, strengthen you, and remind you every day that you have never been alone. This is your time. Your moment to start over. And love, love, is knocking at your door. Not like before, but like it always should have been. And perhaps you still wonder, can I trust again? Is it worth it to open my heart after everything? The angels smile at these doubts because they know your heart better than anyone. They saw every time you cried in silence. They watched you rebuild yourself, pick up the pieces, and reinvent yourself. And still, you continue to believe that true love exists. And they are here to confirm, yes, it exists. And yes, it is coming your way. But there's an important detail. This love that is coming now is not just about romance. It comes as a healing, a divine confirmation that you have always deserved to be loved calmly, with presence, with soul. This love will not want to change you, control you, or leave you waiting. It will want to embrace you, to listen to you, to truly know you. This person is feeling it too. Even if in silence, they are facing an internal whirlwind. They are revisiting memories, missing you, recognizing how essential you were, and still are. It's not easy for them to admit, but in their heart, there is a feeling that can no longer be ignored. And it has your name. The angels say you don't need to chase after anything, nor force encounters or answers. Everything is already being organized in the spiritual background. You just need to trust. Continue being you, with that unique light, that gentle courage, that faith that inspires even those who have never told you so. And when this reunion happens, because it will happen, you will understand why you needed to wait. Why the doors closed before. Why the paths seemed confusing. It was the time for maturing. It was the time for healing. It was the time for your heart to prepare to experience something real. This person is going to want to show what love truly means. They will want to prove, in every detail, that things are different now. That now they see you, fully. That now they don't want to hide anymore, or run away, or pretend it doesn't matter. Because you have never been forgotten. And now, they are ready to remind you of this with gestures, with their presence, with authenticity. So, take a deep breath. Allow this message to enter like a bomb in your heart. And if it touched your soul, if somewhere you felt that the angels were speaking directly to you, then accept this call. Embrace this new beginning. Quietly declare, I welcome this divine love into my life. And get ready. The love that has always been yours is coming back. Can you feel this change in the air? As if something is about to happen? The angels are telling you, this feeling is not just imagination. It's your intuition picking up on what is already manifesting in the spiritual realm. And this manifestation is not small. It carries with it a reunion that will redefine everything you know about loving and being loved. Because now, this person doesn't just want to remember you, they want to build something with you. Something that has presence, truth, and intention. But be careful, they will come with more than just words. They will come with actions. With decisions. With choices that show they finally understand the value of what you both have. And when that happens, it might feel surreal. You may even doubt for a moment. Thinking, is this real? Is it really happening? But the angels say, yes, it is real. Because you manifested this with your faith, with your energy, with the love you gave even when it wasn't reciprocated. This person has been deeply touched by the way you loved. Without hurry. Without demands. Just with presence and devotion. And now, they want to return that. They want to show that they have matured. That they have learned. That they are willing to try, not out of obligation, but by choice. And you? Are you ready to receive? The angels ask that, in this moment, you remember everything you have lived through until now. Every pain, every silence, every night you prayed for answers. None of it was in vain. All of it has brought you to this exact point. A turning point. A point where the past dissolves and the future is built with intention. And if you feel deep in your heart that it is with this person, then allow it. Allow the love to return. Not as it was before, but as it should have always been, balanced, with mutual dedication, with truth. This is the moment you choose to trust again. Not because you are needy, but because you know your worth. And when we recognize our own light, the right love does not escape us, it finds us. The angels are around you, preparing the ground, aligning the energies, and whispering, it is safe to love. It is safe to start over. Because now, love comes with purpose. Are you ready? What if I told you that what's coming will be even greater than you imagined? That this love, the one that seemed impossible, distant, almost like an old dream, is now walking toward you with sure steps, with a transformed heart and a ready soul? The angels show me that this person has been missing you in a way they can hardly explain. Sometimes, amidst the everyday routine, a memory of you invades their mind. A phrase you said, your smile, the way you looked at them. And it breaks them down inside. Because now they understand, you are not just someone special. You were the mirror of what they needed to find within themselves the most. They feel your energy. They remember the peace they felt by your side. And even though they tried to follow other paths, the universe always brought them back to the same answer. It's you. It always was you. But the most beautiful thing is that this time, she comes without games. Without masks. Without the fear of showing vulnerability. Because she learned, often the hard way, that love cannot survive where there is fear, doubt, or absence. And now, she wants to be present. She wants to be clarity. She wants to be a choice. And you, dear soul, have also gone on your journey. You have healed in so many ways. You learned to be enough for yourself, to value yourself, to put yourself first. And because of that, now you are not just waiting for someone. You are opening yourself up to something that truly deserves you. This reunion will no longer be about filling voids. It will be about overflowing. Because you are whole. And this person, despite flaws and fears, is ready to give themselves fully. But here's a precious detail that the angels want to share with you. When this person returns, and they will, remember not to seek perfect explanations or exact justifications. Sometimes, love does not need to be explained. It is simply felt. It is just lived. And when it is true, it does not need guarantees. It only needs presence, intention, and truth. What is about to happen is sacred, and you will feel it deep in your soul. Like a silent but powerful certainty. Because when love is aligned with divine timing, it flourishes at the exact moment. Now that your heart has recognized this truth, the angels want to leave one last message, the one that seals everything that has been said so far. This person who is approaching carries not just feelings, but intentions. They come different. More mature. More centered. More connected to what truly matters. And you will notice this not only in their words, but in their gestures, in their gaze, in their posture. Because those who recognize the value of true love no longer hesitate. And here's the most beautiful point of all. You don't have to wait to be chosen anymore. Because, in reality, you always were. From the very first moment. Even if that person took a while to understand, their heart already knew. It knew you were rare. It knew you were a refuge. It knew that loving you would be a journey of healing and truth. You will no longer be an option. You will be a priority. And that's why the angels ask that when you receive this love back, you don't diminish yourself. Don't pull back. Don't doubt your intuition. Everything you've felt up to now was real. And now the universe is showing you with proof that your faith was not in vain. Maybe you've waited for this moment so long that it now seems hard to believe. But it is coming. With the scent of new beginnings. With the taste of peace. With the lightness that true love brings. And if this message touched your soul, if you felt as though it was written especially for you, then don't leave without taking one more step. The angels are asking me to guide you to the next level of this journey. Sign up. Yes, right now. Because the next messages that come in will continue to open pathways in your heart, healing what has been trapped in the past and preparing you for the beautiful future that is getting closer every day. You have already been reminded. You have already been chosen. Now, you will be loved as you have always deserved.